The first part, indestructible foundation. So, this first defined form symbolizes the primordial state of all that is, which actually is formless and intangible, because it's completely full of that which is, always and forever. However, in that all that is inevitably exists the property which reflects all that is, and that property is represented by these dots which demonstrate crystallized self-awareness, self-experience of all that is, primordial and infinite radiance, which supports all expressions, and holographically, each expression supports each other. Everything is wholly related, cause everything is the same from the same that which is, and without one of these components, all the structure would collapse, but none of these components have the place for collapsing too. Cause everything is already full of everything, and without everything there is nothing more. So everything exists simultaneously, therefore each expression is complete and everlasting. Nothing to add and nothing to take away. Even so, that so-called collapse can be experienced as an illusion, a simulation within primordial simulation of all that is, which in essence never changes, but can be experienced by changing the focus of specific perspectives within, which would create the illusion of change. But how is that possible? The second part, autonomous reflections of all that is. By the principle, the first reflection of all that is reflecting upon itself infinitely. However, the first reflections in it, which represented by the colorful circles, are reflections which have self-awareness as all that can be. They represented by the different colors just for the purpose to show that everyone is unique and autonomous. But at the same time, since everything is one, each unique aspect are universal, autonomous version of all that is, that can use its total energy for focusing it to particular expressions of itself and experience them by the order in accordance of expressed will. And that is you, that is me, and every other which has self-awareness. Everything else is just echoes of that expressed self-awareness. So, all of these autonomous reflections of all that is are expressing their own free will, and then meet each other in the infinite collective realities by the affinity of expressed will, and in that fashion participates in each other's games, and all games optimizes to the one integral game. And the third part, original technology and its applications. So, when you recognize that all your expressions exist within you, here and now, in one infinite moment, when you can let go of all forgetting, fear and ignorance-based beliefs through which you generated negative experiences to yourself. For example, to have a desired state of being, you must go through a long, tedious process to reach it, as if it's somewhere outside, or you don't deserve it. Also the illusion that you carry the past, or you're being affected by the stronger forces, which limits you to creatively and freely change your states of being here and now, to the same fear of loss. Now, with that updated understanding, you can see clearly that loss or some kind of story is just an illusion and all of your expressions exist forever. So you can easily release and easily get everything that is really relevant for you in each moment of your experience, because that exists within your awareness. And that does not require much efforts to it. You just need to relax into your present moment, into your true natural self. When you can recognize that you naturally attract everything that you need, and that is just no longer needed, automatically leaves your attention. Everything happens in perfect synchronicity, and that synchronization just reveals that all is one. And you can experience that more and more as you more and more allow yourself to unify with your experienced moment in which everything exists. Same idea with that which we called past lives or even future lives. Now you understand that is just an illusion from a linear space-time perspective. But all lives exist parallel to each other, and you're just connecting and exchanging information according to relations of the themes of exploration. But that is also changing with each moment of change, and in every moment you can have a different connections to a different parallel lives. Also, you as a present person never will become or reincarnate to another, because everything exists already. So again, you can create experience of reincarnation, but that is not what happens technically. Technically, you're just simply changing your perspective to yourself as endless all that is. And because there is no end, recognize and experience true meaning through the actual endless process.